Attention, everybody, or as my generation likes to say, hear me out. I hope everybody's alive. Hello, everybody. I'm Savio Stephen, and today I'm going to be tackling an interesting topic, which I think will freeze everybody in their tracks. Now, before I commence with my topic, I'd like to mention something. While I was in the making of the script to this topic, I had many people question me on why I chose this, the game of life, as a topic for TEDx. I had a teacher ask me, aren't you too young to know the struggles of life? I even had my conversation with I had a conversation with my dad on this as well. We were in the car, chilling, and my dad asked me, Son, which job do you have? I replied, What do you mean? I don't have a job. And then he looked back at me with a stern look and said, So how can you talk about the game of life? And it struck me. I'm too young to know the true struggles of life, the true struggles of having a job or finding a job. But that doesn't mean I don't have struggles of my own. So let me change my topic minorly. Here's the game of life from a student's perspective. So life starts out pretty simple: growing up, learning how to talk, making new friends, going to school. I'm sure everybody in the audience can agree that the best time of their life was when they were a kid. It's all fun and games, isn't it? But, but, how could I call life a game without mentioning the challenge, the true challenge that strives your way into sheer anger? Everybody has a goal that they want to achieve. Yet, problems and challenges are faced throughout trying to achieve this goal. Don't know what I mean? Let me elaborate even further. Do you think life is sometimes overwhelming, difficult, backbreaking even? Let me demonstrate an example. Let's say you take life as a game using five juggling balls: work or school, family, friends, one's own health, and one's own spirit. Now, it seems hard trying to juggle all at once, doesn't it? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where problems are introduced, where the game doesn't seem as pleasant as it once was. Problems are not fun at all, and everyone has them. Some minute and some extensive. And problems come in many forms, which there are too many that I cannot list today. But the main and most common for everybody is stress. And stress is something I'd like to shine light on. Now, I think stress is something that shouldn't be defined, as it's probably been experienced for everybody at least once throughout their lifetime. But for the ones who don't, stress is defined as a state of worry through a difficult situation. And stress can be caused by many things, such as managing time, or from my point of view, studies, or arguing with a friend, or from my classmates' point of view, raising up girls. And people have come up with many ways of trying to deal with stress. And after many hours of research, or I should say a 5-second Google research, I found that the most common answer is meditation. But I believe meditation is too long and really boring to go through. I suggest popping on a pair of headphones, listening to your favorite song, and doodling in a sketchbook simultaneously. As silly as it sounds, it actually works very effectively. I suggest you try it next time you get home. So, yeah, there's the complex part of your quest in life. So, you think, we're done here, right? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. Games also consist of puzzles. And yes, humans experience a number of puzzles throughout their life. So you may be thinking, what puzzle are you trying to solve, Mr. Savio Stephen? For me, it's trying to figure out where I'll be in the future, what my career will be. For context, I'm a student who's really led into the performing arts, art, drama, and mainly focusing on music. I've had a passion for music since I was 7, and it's been continued till date. And As a kid, I aspired to be in the performing arts or have it as a career in the future. But sooner or later, I realized I needed a stable job. Now, I'm not saying that the performing arts isn't a good job, it is an amazing job. But I wanted to focus on something else. Adults in the audience, has anybody experienced this ever? I'm sure there are many people in the world who had a dream that they aspired in, something that they were amazing in. Let it be the performing arts, stage artists, dance, let it be anything. Yet they turned out to be something that they didn't expect, something that they didn't want, or that their parents forced them to be. So I've talked about many problems, I've talked about stress, and I've talked about puzzles. But there is one thing I have not talked about, and that is the positive side to life. Life isn't only full of negativity. I have a lot of classmates who say that they hate their life, that they don't love life at all. Anytime I hear a person say that, I backhand them immediately. Because life isn't only full of negativity. There are so many things that make you happy. Like the little things in life, like hugs, love, weekends, sleeping. And just like problems, there are many forms of happiness, like the little things in life and the support system, success, and even more. Now, coming back to the negative side of life, there is another game that people like to play. Not the game of life, the rampant and exciting version of game, but it's another one. And people who play this game, I find them really boring. What is this game, you may ask? Well, the game code for this game is get a good education, get a good job, get married, get kids, and then die. But that's boring, isn't it? There's so much more to life than just the boring things, such as the side quests, such as the achievements, and even the problems are fun in life. So, anybody in the audience who's experiencing a challenge that they can't get through, I'd like everyone to remember one thing: problems, challenges, and quests are on the track, and negativity holds you back. But at the end of the finish line is always success. Remember that, everyone.